So I've given up on D&D for about 2 years now, and I think I actually did a video where I talk about, I'll wait around till the next the next guy that owns it comes around. Um, but once in a while, curiosity kills the cat, and they came out with um, the cover for the new D&D edition, and it's on Game Informer. I think I got the link down there somewhere. I'm not very good, but it's Game Informer magazine online. Um, and I have to say, I wasn't surprised, but I was surprised. Um, you know, you have not only is it a new edition, but it's also it's a 50-year anniversary of it. You think you would have had somebody from the past do the cover. Well, they did. The guy who did the very last cover, which was the most uninspiring covering. I'm trying to think which other cover did I hate the most. Probably fourth edition. I really hated fourth edition cover, but this one, Quest and Beast put up a little thing. Where are they looking at? They're looking at all over the place. It's all women. There's like one male dwarf and one maybe you don't know what he is because he's totally covered in armor. Same old shit, different day with with Wizards of the Coast. But and Quest and Beast, I believe, pointed this out too. The dragon's arms are like just really the whole thing. And I thought, it would be interesting to look at it not in what its purpose is and what it, like I'll give it credit. It's a bunch of adventurers fighting a dragon. You can't go wrong with the subject matter. But I look at the art and the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree I have somewhere in my head, growing cobwebs, is telling me, whoa, wait a minute, what is this? Now, I'm not saying the guy's not talented. I don't know him. I don't even know what their name is. But it kind of reminds me of a mannerist painting because mannerism was a style of art done right at the tail end of the Renaissance period, and they literally did everything wrong on purpose. The woman has a long neck. Uh, it, they can't really be holding what they're holding. Those sort of things, and it's going on in this painting. I mean, it's the dragon is a mess. But also, and I know eventually whoever puts the thing on the cover, and I don't think we're seeing the exact cover yet. I mean, they have something there, but I think that was just a mock-up. I can see the editor going, well, we're going to move it over here and just show this little part, but that's not the way it should be. You do a piece of art for the cover, it's going to be, seen the world over. You should have a little bit better perspective, and I mean, just some of the stuff on that painting is just either not correct, anatomically, or it's just very odd. And I'm glad. I mean, I just wish I would have seen an artist like an Earl Otis or somebody who was, made a famous cover for the game. And I'm sorry, fifth edition. The guy should not have been given another chance. That's just basically the way it is. But the thing you find out in the gig world there, it's not what you know or what you can do. It's who you know and what you can screw, I guess, maybe. I don't know. It's just such a it's not a horrible piece of work, but it's uninspiring, and it's kind of skewed on anatomy, especially with the dragon, the main big dragon. There's a few others off to the side, and you kind of get the idea like they're fighting enemies from everywhere, but you don't really see that when you are all, when you have the full picture. You see maybe 2 dragons and some kobolds. I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me at all. It doesn't inspire anything. It's just kind of like, yeah, we got the party there, and of course, you know, only 2 of them might be male, maybe, and definitely none of them are white male, definitely not. So I have no problem though with, there's a drow and there's a redhead female elf. I don't know what she is, but I just feel that aside, the politics of it aside, it just doesn't inspire at all. And you don't really know what's going on with the spellcaster. I don't recognize the spell. Maybe it's in there. I don't know. But boy, you have, when you do a cover, it's so important. Your job is so important when you do a cover of a book, because in just a micron of a second, the buyer has to go, oh, this is what this is. This is what I'm looking at. This is what I need. This is why I need that book. I don't see that at all in this book. So, more of the same, and it is easier just not to care, and I don't. I really don't. I always feel really bad when they've made such a big mistake on something like this. And then, I want to also talk about, they show some more of the art, and it's more uninspiring. There's this sort of, I've been finding this, I would say, even before 5th edition, this style, and I can't put my finger on what this style would be called, but I'm seeing that there's a picture of, I believe it's a human or a dwarf fighter. I don't know. I can't tell. It's kind of whatever. But the style of it looks kind of Magic the Gathering, but not the good art, the bad art. Magic. Oh, what a mess. I don't think we're going to get anything good out of, the 50th anniversary of D&D. Revealing the fighter as a woman, that bullshit. We're not going to get anything good out of 50th anniversary. So I moved on. Right now, we are playing 5th edition because somebody else is running it. I will not run 5th edition. I can't do it anymore. I did it once. I'm done with that. And I've been wanting to do, well, I will be running a old school essential game, but I have no desire for the 6th edition. I'll give it a look when it comes out, but I have no desire for it, especially if it's just more of a continuation of 5th edition. So anyway, that's my opinion of this new cover. Decent, but totally uninspiring, and the anatomy is wrong.